Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is aka Educator with Curls here, also known as Nia, and we are diving in with our last video in the favorite series. And this video is all about my favorite hair tools. So we're going to talk about different things, different tools, different contraptions that I use for my hair and for different purposes. We're going to start with the smaller tools. And to start, I want to talk about just some basic tools. So the first tool that I want us to dive in and look at is a hair pick. Now this is the pattern hair pick. I love this hair pick because of its really, really long teeth. And you see how it has that give? It's not going to like pull out my hair or rip out my hair. So that's the first tool. The second tool is hair shears. Sorry, let me put this back in the pack. Our hair shears. And these are them. I actually got these from Sally's. It's really important that if you're going to trim your hair at home, that you have a pair of sharp hair cutting shears. And I replace them probably on a cycle of like every 4 or 5 years, really just because I want to make sure that they're sharp and they don't go dull. The next two things are some brushes. So the first is my Denman brush. I use this brush to detangle my hair in the shower, out of the shower. Sometimes I actually use it if I'm going to do like a slick back pony or bun. Actually, I did it today when I did my half down. I use the Denman first, and then I smooth out my sides and edges with like a soft bristle brush. So that's the two brushes that I wanted to make sure that I featured today that I use to really style my hair. The next smaller tool is a rat tail comb, which if you grew up in a black household, you used to see this thing in orange. I actually have a black one, but same thing, has that long pointer end, which you can use to part your hair, and then fine teeth on the other side. I don't really use this side as much. I mainly use the end. I will use this side if I'm going to like twist my hair because I really want to make sure that my twists are smooth. The other thing that I use is also a pattern tool. It is the edge brush. It has a comb side, and then it also has an edge control, like smooth side. I use this when I'm going to soup them edges, get in there. I also use this end if I want to part with it. So it's a really great tool because it has a lot of purposes, and I can use it in a lot of different ways. All right. The next tool that I want to feature is a little bit more about like what I do when I am like treating my hair. So I tell people often like buy shower caps, and there are two ways you can go. You can go with disposable shower caps, or you can just use one that you repurpose and reuse. I actually own both because sometimes I take disposables when I'm traveling, or I just am in a rush and I'm using the disposable. And then I also have one that I reuse on a regular basis as well. So those are really important when I'm deep treating, when I have something that's like sitting on my hair that I need to let sit while I'm doing something, but I need to trap that moisture inside, I will use those. The next two tools is a hair clip, clamps. I have 8 of these, but I use 4 at a time generally because I put my hair into sections of 4. The other is this thicker, kind of like stretchy elastic. I actually don't use this to hold my hair. I use it when I'm going to put my hair in a puff. And part of that is because this doesn't get trapped on my hair, doesn't tug, doesn't pull like at all on my hair. It has really good elasticity, so I can actually put it all the way around my head. And I have a bigger head, so I need something when I'm wearing a puff that can get around my whole head, and then I push that hair back to be able to come off of my head. I don't use ponytail holders when I'm putting my hair up in a ponytail unless my hair is wet. So if I'm styling my hair while it's wet, I'll use a regular elastic, which are the smaller ones. But if my hair is dry and already at its like full voluminous state, I will use that big scrunchie. All right. The next tool that I love this tool in particular is a satin bonnet or a silk bonnet. And this is actually one that's made by Miche. I love it because it has a retractable right there that I can slide up and down. It fits my head perfectly. I love it. This is a really important tool. This or satin pillowcase, I actually use both, but this or satin pillowcase is a really important tool when you're talking about maintaining length and maintaining moisture in your hair, especially because it allows you to sleep and not be worried about your hair being tugged, pulled, or drying out at all. The next tool that I'm going to show you is my hooded dryer. This is a soft bonnet hooded dryer that I actually bought at Sally's. I've had this for a few years. This actually attaches to a blow dryer, and then the heat comes through this like little tunnel thing and then comes out into the hood. And when I am using heat in a hooded dryer form, this is what I use, and I love this tool. I take it with me sometimes when I'm going places. I'll pack my blow dryer, I'll pack this, and I'll be on my way. And it's a really, really great tool in that way. That brings me to my blow dryer. I don't actually use this tool for many other things. I have started to play with blowouts now that my hair is getting longer, but I really shy away from heat because I like my hair wet. I also like to wet my hair every few days just because I work out like a crazy person. But this is the blow dryer that I use. It's a Hot Tools blow dryer. It has a lot of heat settings. When I am using my hooded dryer, I just attach it to the end of this and put it on. And that brings me perfectly to my diffuser. I actually don't use my diffuser as much because I'm okay with air drying. But in the winter, sometimes if I know my hair is dripping wet, but I need to get out the door, I'll use my diffuser just so that I can get it partially dry before I head out. This is a retractable diffuser, so it fits all hair dryer ends. I actually got this one, I think, on Amazon because it could fit many different types of blow dryers, and I needed something that was going to fit this one. So this is a diffuser. It allows the heat or the air or whatever you're using, hot heat, or cool air, whatever it is, to get through and come out of these like teeth in a like wide span instead of direct heat on the hair. All right, next is our tools that I use. Next two tools are tools that I use when I'm straightening my hair. So the first tool that I use is this like combing blow dryer. And I use this really because my hair, I literally look like a lion when I am blowing out my hair. And I have a lot of hair. So I like to use this to just get through a section. I'll put my hair into 4 sections, sometimes 6. Get it through, make sure my hair is dry and even all the way through and dry with my blow dryer before I start to flat iron. And that leads me into my flat iron, which is an FHI heat platform flat iron. I've actually had this since like high school. I am terrified to buy a new one, but I think it's going to be time soon. This is really, really a really nice flat iron for me. I've had it for a lot of years. It works really, really well. And I use the comb chasing method when I flat iron my hair, and this does the trick. All right, my last product that I'm going to show you today, or tool that I'm going to show you today, is my boo, my bae. It is hands down the secret to my hair, its health, and my skin. And it is a steamer, okay? I get so many questions about this bad boy. Where did you get it? How did you get it? How did you use it? Like so many, I mean, DMs, Facebook messages, it does not matter. People will blow me up about this bad boy. So this I actually got from Amazon. You'll see water's in it because I actually used it today. I'm going to clean it out this afternoon. Basically, you pour water into the back side of it, and then you flip these 2 switches that are on the front. It allows the heat, or like makes the water boil so that the steam can start to create. This is the face attachment, so I actually use this when I'm steaming my face as well. But then I also have a hair attachment, and these pieces came together. So I will use this when I need to steam my hair, and I will use this attachment when I need to steam my face. And so that tool in itself, my steamer, is bae. I mean, it feels like I am at a live-in spa. It is incredible, okay? So those are all the hair tools. This is actually the last video in this series. So now we're gonna get back into some product stuff, some tutorials. We're gonna start talking about different styling stuffs. I recently bought some of those hair waxes, so I'm excited to try that stuff and share with you guys what I love and what I don't like out of that stuff. And I'm not really in a place of trying a whole bunch of hair products, but I am in a place of like trying concoctions, mixtures, wash and goes on camera. So we're gonna try those and we'll see how this goes. All right. So we're going to start to get creative with our content and what we're doing moving forward. So thank you so much. If this is the first video that you're seeing in the favorites series, go back and watch those other videos. I go through leave-ins, deep conditioners, co-washes, creams, gels, everything under the sun. And they're really, really great content. And it's really helpful for people. I think in the past it's been really helpful for them to just see kind of what I'm using, what people generally like, why I like it, and all of those questions. So thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. If you know a naturalista or a natural that you know is trying products and wants to learn more, send them to my channel. I'm looking to expand, I'm looking to grow, and so it's always great to share the wealth. As always, have a blessed Saturday, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.